Hi Gemini, my name is Lisa Saliba. For those who don't know me, I am a CTC therapist, a Reiki therapist, and a relaxation massage therapist. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot and oracle card reading for you. But before I start, I usually meditate and receive messages from my angels and spirit guides, so to speak. And I got a message for you. Just let me see, 1 second. I have to check. It was make way for the new. So that's a lovely message to get. Anyway, the tarot cards that I am using today are the usual Giant Rider White card and the Angel Tarot card deck. That's to clarify, and also for your past, present and future, the Akashic Tarot card deck. Beautiful. And after that I'll start with your Oracle cards. Okay, now let's get started. Alright, with your recent past, you got the world in reversed. Now with the world upright, it usually means completion of something, but it came out in reversed. So obviously this is in your recent past. You haven't completed either a project, or maybe you're building a house that hasn't been completed. As I said, a project maybe has to do with work, or maybe it has to do with school, studies, anything hasn't been completed. It could be small, could be big, who knows. I clarified that with the Angel deck, and you had the Ace of Fire, and it says an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. That's a beautiful card, all about changes. And Gemini, it still can be done even in these difficult times. As I've been saying most of the day today while I've been filming, to the other signs, I've been saying you can stand back and think about what you want to do for your future, or make changes while you're at home. You know, stand back and review and think about what needs to change in your life. So make those improvements while you have the time. Okay, in your present, you have the moon in reversed. Now, the moon in reverse means a bit of self-doubt, I think. Yeah. Self-doubt. You don't have too much. Don't believe in yourself. Yeah, not believing in yourself too much at the moment. Not confident. Yeah, that's the word. Half asleep, Gemini, sorry. Just trying to think of the word not confident enough when it's in reversed. When it's upright, there's a bit of illusion, but when it's in reverse, that's what it means. So I clarified that. And you got the Queen of Fire, confident, which you need, warm, intelligent, graceful. And the advice was stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So this is for a group of you. Okay? So a group of you that, I don't know, probably have that self-doubt, that need to stretch your wings and fly. Build up your confidence. Let go of those fears. Bit of fear in the present now. Yeah, especially with what's going on. But you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'll mix my cards up. Okay. And for the other group of you, I got another card, the Magician. It's the number 1 card. You are ready, it says. You are ready. So let go of all those fears and self-doubts and everything. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. See, the world isn't shaking up for nothing. Everything happens for a reason. It's here to wake us up. Yes, it's stressful. Yes, it's scary. It's very, very scary. But it's happening for a reason. The Seven of Wands for your influence. See this strong man. Wands are all about creativity. Yes, all about creativity. And this creativity and strength and Seven's control. Yeah. He's trying to be in control. Trying to keep his strength, his stance. And I clarified this with the Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Yes, you need to make some decisions, Gemini. Yeah, consider. Yeah. This is a bit stiff, a bit stressful. Maybe it's saying I'm getting, maybe if you step back a little and review, meditate, you'll find your answers. Yeah. And boy, do we have the time to do that now. And your obstacles. The Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is about power, authority. Power and authority. But it's also about, unfortunately, about disappointment as well. So it's got that kind of energy. Boy, would I love to sit up on that throne. Very powerful. It's also about confrontation with that sword. Well, anyway, I clarified that. 2 separate groups. First group, Queen of Earth. Thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. This is your obstacle. Yes. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. The second group, balance. Yeah, the obstacle of balance, and it comes in with the Queen of Earth. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. For external influence, You have the Lovers. Either this is your energy or somebody around you, or you can be in a partnership with somebody. Either it's a love interest or work, it's a work partnership, or friendship, or it could be happen to be can't even talk. Or it could be family. Wake up, Lisa. Family. Now, to clarify this, I got the Seven of Air, and it says plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Okay, so in this situation with the Lovers, whether it's partnerships, anything, this is for a group of you. Not all of you, for a group of you. Okay? Seven of Air, sevens, yeah. More going on than meets the eye, poor time. Yeah, plans that need revision. It could be a work colleague, projects. Yeah, this is where that plans that needs revision going on. You know, it could be certain projects. It could be building your home. You have to step back and, plans that need revision. It could be anything within your environment. Anything within your relationships. There could be delays, lots and lots of delays, and what's going on, it makes sense that there would be delays. So, another group of you got King of Earth. Yeah, a successful time, and it's saying to accept opportunities that you're offered with confidence. So, as I was saying on previous videos, that it's very important to keep in contact with your friends, family, and work colleagues. Very important to still network. So if you keep that communication open, then opportunities will still come for you, Gemini. Okay? And don't be afraid to take them. All right? Don't be afraid to take them. And if you have ideas, don't be afraid to jot them down. Small ideas turn into big, brilliant ideas later on in the track. Journal, start doing creative things from home, whether you paint, write, anything at all. Any ideas that pop into your head, write it down. It could become useful. Okay, for course of action, you have the Emperor in reversed. Yeah, Emperor in reversed. Upright, it represents kind of like a father figure, and with the Emperor, it tends to help build a project, authority figure. But in reversed, funny enough, well, it's not funny, it represents coldness. But no, I clarified this with the Emperor in reverse. It doesn't make sense. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. That's for your first group. Brilliant new ideas. See ideas coming through and inspirations, even from home. seeing the truth of a situation. The truth. Maybe the truth of a family member, a fatherly figure. Maybe the truth of a boss. Trying to think. And it's going to be a challenging beginning. But Spirit is saying you have to move forward. Keep on moving forward. So that's your course of action. For another group of you, it's Page of Water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Okay. And for your outcome, we have the Seven of Swords upright. Now the Seven of Swords is all about, see, this man is running away with the majority of his swords. Now, he could have begun a project or in the middle of a project, but he's keeping those, he's running with those swords, he's keeping it to himself. So, if you have a secret project like writing or anything like that, or if you're beginning something new, if you want to keep it to yourself, keep it to yourself, basically. If you think it's something magical and you want to hold on to it, just like if you're writing a book or creating a piece of art or just a new idea that you've come up with that nobody else has. Keep that to yourself. Basically, it's what he's saying. There are some things you can share with others. There are other things that you can keep to yourself. That's up to you. But this guy or woman seems to be moving forward. And what I see is leaving what no longer serves him behind. Change. And to clarify that, I got 3 different groups. 4 of fire. Contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Beautiful. That's for one group of you. Another group of you. 3 are there. Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. That's another group of you. Time to heal, time to forgive, time to do that inner work. That's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. Forget the sadness part, it's a good thing. It's growth, that's what it is. Don't think of it as a bad thing. You're doing some healing now, Gemini. You're moving up. It takes great strength to do that. Once you heal, your vibration will go up and up and up and up and up. It's when your awareness takes place of what needs to heal, what needs fixing. Once you start to forgive, once you start to be grateful, that's when healing takes place. Another group of you, 9 of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Those for you who are self-employed, fantastic. And it'll be great for you if you're working from home. Excellent. Be great. Excellent. And now the Akashic Tarot cards, your past, or your recent past, and your present, and your future. Now, all of you have this card for your recent past, which makes sense. It's the Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt, which in my view is the Tower in the normal tarot card readings, represents the Tower. Now, oh, it isn't funny. The Tower moment happens like the situations with what's been happening with the fires going on, and the virus and other situations all around the world that is shaking us up. It's an awakening. It's part of life that happens. It happens all the time in big situations and small situations. It could happen in relationships. It could happen in the workplace. Just to make it. It's just, how can I say? I once was blind, but now I can see. Okay, it's an awareness. So, like say in a relationship, a Tower moment happens where you recognise that you were in a toxic relationship. That's when something happens. That's a Tower moment. You didn't see it before. Maybe your family members saw it, but you didn't see it before. And you take a break, or you leave that relationship, or you talk about it and you mend it. That's a Tower moment happens. Everything drops. Everything. You have a fight. The Tower moment is the fight, or you see it, and that's what happens. Yeah. Or it can happen in various other ways, like what's happening with the virus now, and it gives us a greater understanding, and I think of life, and that we should be grateful for family, friends, and of what we have, basically, what we have. Not take anything for granted. And in your present energy, it's the Six of Scrolls, the sands of time. This card represents, it's saying that time is of the essence when it comes to projects, work, I don't know, whether building, whether you're paying off something. It could be anything, completing the project, as I said, completing something, time is of the essence, or making a decision on something. Getting in touch with someone. Time is of the essence, decision making, You need to make that decision now. The clock is ticking. And the future, we've got the Two of Roses. Something is coming up. Winged Messengers. This card seems beautiful. Unfortunately, this card is about conflict within the family. There may be, not for all of you, but some of you. Remember, this is a general reading. There could be conflict within the family, mainly within the family or the workplace, where maybe than likely you or someone else will have to play middleman, middlewoman, peacemaker sort of thing. So to resolve what's going on there. Okay, and it will be resolved. Okay, it could be over anything. Yeah. Could be over money, inheritance, or you could be yourself without the family need to resolve something over money, over inheritance, over just projects or different things as such. But this is more like it's got to do with family. I can see the home, the cup of tea fallen over, and a messenger. Yeah. But if you're called in to be the peacemaker, try not to do all the fighting as well. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Now it's time to get to the oracle cards and to ask an angel. Send me an angel. Oh. Beautiful. Right now. Send me an angel. Okay. Stop singing, Lisa. Okay, what do Geminis need to know? The spirit guides for April 2020, our beautiful Geminis. What do they need to know for April 2020? Sorry, I was just seeing whether it's still filming. April 2020. April 2020. What do our Geminis need to know? A bit of guidance here, dear guardian angels, please. A bit of guidance. What do they need to know for April 2020, please? What do they need to know for April 2020? Thanks for hanging in there and for your patience, Gemini. Hope you're having a wonderful day. What do they need to know, dear guardian angels? What do they need to know? What do Geminis need to know? What do Geminis need to know? Fairly stubborn today, very stubborn. What do they need to know? What guidance can you provide for Geminis? Please. I'm going to do it the other way. Guidance. Ah. Oh my God, look. Excuse me. Guidance. This is why I pre-shuffle. Guidance do we need for Gemini for April? Okay, thank you. Music. Beautiful music. See, it's got that star on the third eye. The chakra, one of the chakras. Clear that chakra on the third eye. Music is very important, I think. In life, it's not only got to do with general music, has an effect on all of us, especially when we're indoors. It's very important, believe it or not, to listen to upbeat music, if that makes sense, and not music that's really, I don't know how to put it, not sad music that depresses you. Yeah. If you like classical music, that's fine. Rock and roll's great. You know, R&B, whatever. But don't do what, I did and listen to Bette Midler, The Wings Beneath My Wings, whatever, Beat from Beaches, and start crying. The Wing, I didn't even get the name right. I'm half asleep. Well, don't get the Beaches CD out and listen to that. It's very sad. The same with movies. Don't do something that makes you happy, basically. I'll clarify music with my angel crystal deck. Well, that was funny. That made me laugh. You must think I'm a nut. Please clarify music. Dearest angels, please clarify music. You bring beautiful music to my heart that will enlighten your spirit. Even the sound of the outdoors. Go out to nature and hear the sound of the birds. The bell birds and the animals. No, it's the truth. It's good for you, good for the soul. Make time for self-care, see? Taking care of yourself is essential right now. That's where the music comes in, baby. That's where the music comes in. Make time for self-care. Maybe I should get another one. Another one for music, dear angel. Well, keep in communication because very little of these will be happening. Ceremonies and celebrations, they can still happen, but very little gatherings. It's time for important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. Beautiful. I know I had a wedding coming up soon. Lots of weddings were. Anyway, speaking of weddings, Lover's Oracle deck. Last one, I'll quickly do that. One for coupled, because I'm running behind. And one for singles, for Gemini, April 2020. For coupled Geminis, April 2020. What does Spirit guide? What do Spirit guides need? Beautiful. Couple, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Oh, is anything happening within the coupled Geminis? Now for single. Single Geminis. Single to mingle. My beautiful Geminis. Oh. Yeah. go. Sorry. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united for love. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Oh, that's beautiful, Gemini. Nothing is missing there with you in spirit. Okay, that's it for me today. My thoughts and prayers are with you all in this difficult time. Keep positive, okay? Smile. Keep in contact with your friends and families. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Much love.